Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? Let's put on my readers. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay, real quick before we get started with our readings today, I want to just go over what the SAVE Act is. Okay, I did some little bit of research on it. I Googled it and did some reading on it so I could get down what the hell this is. Okay. And what it is that your birth certificate has to match your voting registration, and your birth certificate have to match. So basically, your driver's license has to match your birth certificate. Now, and who came up with this? Of course, Republicans. A Republican, I think, senator in Texas is the one who came up with it, if I'm not mistaken, from what I read. And it looks like it won't go through because it has to have some Democratic support. It's one of those things where it can't just be passed on one side. It has to be bipartisan. So they need some Democratic votes. So it won't pass, okay? But it's BS, okay? What they want to do is they want to take women's rights away from them, okay? To vote. They want to make it harder for women to vote because they know a lot of women vote Democrat. So anyway, these Republicans can do to cheat, okay? So it's horrific what they're trying to do. Again, voter suppression. Just why KAMALA lost. Voter suppression. Let's not even say voter suppression. Stealing black people's votes and people of color. Okay? And young people too. So, it's just another way to steal people's votes. And now this time they're attacking all women, trying to attack all women who are married. Because they know most women who are married take on their husband's name, right? So now your name on your birth certificate isn't the same name that's on your driver's license, okay? Which is not the same name on your registration, on your voter's registration. Now, this is the real BS about the whole thing. You can change your last name on your birth certificate, but get this. You know who the only people that can change your name on your birth certificate? Even if you're a 55-year-old woman like me. Your parents, your mother, your father, or your guardian are the only ones who can change your last name on your birth certificate, or change your name, period. That can be an issue for a lot of people, okay? What if they both have died? What if you don't talk to them? There's a million things, okay? But so that's the whole thing with that. And so, because some people are saying, I don't even think you can change your last name on your birth certificate. Oh, you can. But only your parents can do it. Your mother, your father, or your guardian. Even if you're a 55-year-old woman like me. So that's what the SAVE Act is. I've already asked if it's going to pass. Let's just ask real quick on my pendulum. I've asked before and it's not going to pass. Plus, it has to have some Democratic votes. So that ain't going to work. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Will the SAVE Act ever be passed in Congress? Okay. So no. But it's some more BS that the Republicans are trying to pull. Okay, I also wanted to announce Jessica Denson. A lot of you guys have talked about her. I love her channel. She's had on both guys who have said KAMALA won this election. Greg Palast has been on her channel, and he was just on recently. And so has Truth Alliance. It's something, I think it's Truth Alliance Group. That it's something around that name. I know it's Alliance. I'll call it the Alliance Group. They're the other ones, and they both do it statistically. One did it. Alliance does it with statistics from past, the way things have been voted on before, like patterns. And then Greg Palast actually got a hold of the actual ballots, or the actual ballots and the numbers from the actual ballots. Okay, so but they both came out with the same thing. That KAMALA won by a landslide. So on March 14th, Jessica Denson is going to have a march in DC, and she has a ton of followers. So I'm sure this is going to be a really big march. I wish I lived there because I would go. And it's because the 14th Amendment, I believe, is the voting rights. Like, everyone has the right to vote. I think that's what the 14th Amendment is. Just one second. Okay, I just wanted to check this out. From what I understand, the 14th Amendment is what gives you the right to be able to vote. Not actually the right to vote, but the right of all civil liberties, something like that. But it helps protect your right to vote. The 14th Amendment does. Okay. And if somebody wants to get more specific about it, that's fine. And that's why she's doing it on March 14th. Okay. And you can go to marchnow.org. Okay. So if you're in DC or going to be in DC March 14th, I would definitely go to that march. And if I lived there, I'd be going to that march for sure. Okay. All right, so let me get to what we want to read on today. Okay, so what I want to read on in this little session is what? Oh, the gold at Fortknox. This fool wants to go visit Fortknox for the gold. What does he want? Is he going to steal the gold? Like I told you, I came up with in my readings that he's doing, him and Muskrat are doing a snap and grab. Snatch and grab, just a smash and grab, excuse me, smash and grab, smash it and grab it. Just like they're no better than people who go into a jewelry store with 10, 15 people, smashing all kind of cases and take the jewelry and run. That's what I got in my readings that he really wants to do. He doesn't really want to be the king. We're going to do a reading on that too, because I think him wanting to be a king is another smokescreen for what he really wants. What he really wants to do is steal the damn money and run. I don't know how he thinks he's going to run with Secret Service. But anyway, and that's what I came up with in one of my readings a few days ago. But I want to know everything we can know about this, about him with the gold at Fortknox. And then I want to read about the CDC firings. How's that going to affect us? Because, that's what protects us from, that's what, does research and finds all type of things for diseases. That's what we went to last time when we had the coronavirus to help control this as much as we could, to do studies on it, to come up with cures, all this stuff. So, firing a bunch of people in the CDC, not good. So, the first thing I want to do is Fortknox, the gold at Fortknox. Anything we can know about what the heck he wants to do with the gold in Fortknox. I feel like that's either what lies beneath or true crime. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, should I use the cards What Lies Beneath for the Orange Menace and Fortknox and the gold? No. Okay. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, should I use true crime cards for this reading about the Orange Menace and Fortknox for the gold? No. Okay. I mean, it's a crime. What he probably wants to do with it. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, should I use the Gypsy Oracle cards to give us information about the gold at Fortknox and the Orange Menace? No. Okay. Let's look at Into Tarot. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, should we use the Into Tarot cards to find out information about the Orange Menace, the gold at Fortknox? No. Okay. Let's try the Twin Flames. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, should I use the Twin Flame cards to find out information about the Orange Menace and the gold at Fortknox? Okay. I've never had to go through this many cards before. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, should I use the Lucid Dreams tarot cards to find out information about the Orange Menace and the gold at Fortknox? No. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, should I use the Meaning Tarot cards to find out about the Orange Menace and the gold at Fortknox? Finally. Okay, so this is the one that told me I should use. Meaning Tarot. Okay, this should be an interesting read because I really felt like we should have used True Crime or What Lies Beneath, but okay. My spirit guides know more than I do, so that's what we're going with. So I'm using these. Meaning Tarot. They're beautiful cards on that side. Look at that. Isn't that cool looking? I think so. All right, let's see if I can do this without dividing them in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. Spirit, tell us everything you can about the Orange Menace wanting to go visit Fortknox where the gold is at. What does he want with all of the gold? It's our gold. It's not his. But he thinks everything in that damn White House and in our government is his. Okay. One, 2, 3. Let's see what's on the bottom. All right, that's how we're probably going to look at it. What is this? 7 of Pentacles is on the bottom. Okay, so we'll read that in just a second. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first one, let me just do this. So this one is the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Control, mastery, investigation, responsibility. All right, so I'm going to go with that. With the word that hits me here is control. So he wants to control the gold. Okay, 2 of Cups. Balance, choice, duality, settled energy. Okay, we'll see what that means here in a second. This is the Hermit. Selflessness, integration, attainment. That's selflessness. Okay, so this is right now so far the words that have come on here that have tripped me up or tripped me out is he wants control over the gold, and he's being very selfish. Nothing we didn't know already, that's for sure. 3 of Cups. So this is everything it can tell us about him and Fortknox and him going to visit the gold. I've never even heard of a president going to visit the gold. Have you? A 34 count felon and a bunch of gold bars? That can't be good. Groups experiencing growth and community. Okay, I don't know what that means, but we'll keep going. Let's do 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 8 of Swords. And look how wrapped up she is. Rebirth, changes, decisions, opportunity, truth. Oh, great. It says, it seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. Rebirth, changes, decisions, opportunity, truth. It seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. Well, I don't like that. I want him just to be completely blocked. Okay, let's look at the next one. Queen of Cups. Okay, let's see what it says here on the side. Stability, form, completeness, foundation. Okay, now this is, I haven't been reading them upside down. I've just been reading them right side up, whatever on the side. But if I did read this in reverse, it says moody, withdrawn, insecure, inconsistency of honor, neglectful, dependence, and martyrdom. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm just going to keep going with this reading. This reading is weird, but let's see if it comes together, okay? Judgment. It says, a need to balance priorities when making choices. Failure to face facts, delay, disappointment, blame, doubt. Failure to face the facts, okay? Okay, this is the Four of Wands. Form, completeness, a stable foundation. Didn't we get that one before? Be ready for an opportunity you worked for. Okay, we're trying to read about these gold bars. Maybe these were not the right cards. Or it probably were the right cards because I do trust my guides, but I'm not getting the message, I don't think. So, let's just keep going. The Lovers. Sorry, that's a naked person on there. Celebrate love in your life. Inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choice. And the other one is responsibility, balance, harmony, and alignment. What does this have to do with the gold? What he wants with the gold? All right, let's read the last card. 10 of Wands. I don't think I've ever had a reading like this where it just completely makes no sense. Yeah, I have. I've had it twice. And when it's done that, it has been that the energy is like almost just being blocked. And it happened with the energy of people that are really not good people. It happened to me before with Muskrat. And it happened to me with... oh, I'm trying to think of his name. He was the sinner who just actually quit or retired. Because remember, they were going to open up, they were going to show his case, and he was being accused of trafficking a minor, rape. I forgot what his name is, but yeah, that guy. So I've had 2 readings like this, only 2 other readings, and it was with those 2. It's almost like they have like, I don't know if they practice black magic, but it's like if they don't practice it, they do it and they don't know they're doing it just because they're not really good people. And they block energy sometimes. Completeness, success, endeavors, returning. Yeah, see, this is not, there's always another way to do something. See, it's like I'm being blocked. Completely blocked. Okay. My spirit guides didn't tell me to use any other cards with this. Strange. Let me ask my spirit guides. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, can I use what lies beneath for this reading? Because those cards, I just couldn't read them. Can I please use what lies beneath? Okay. They're saying, yes, I can use what lies beneath. Excuse my language, but they're probably like, listen, you dumbass. We gave you the cards to read, and you failed. I think that's the message they just gave me. So we'll give you the second best. What lies beneath for this one? I'm like, okay. I couldn't get the meaning of it out of that at all. None of that made sense to me. Thank God they let me use a different set of another set of cards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Spirit, tell us anything you can about the Orange Menace wanting to go visit. What do you want to go visit? God, my brain, I gotta get going here. Yeah, about the Orange Menace wanting to go visit Fortknox for the gold bars. Let us know everything about that, why he wants to do it, what's he going to do with the, if he's going to steal it. Let us know everything, please, Spirit. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's on the bottom? All right. Getting played, manipulation, lies, control. This whole thing resonates with him. And look at, he's like a puppet master. Okay. So he of course he's gonna lie and just say he wants to go there to look at it. I don't know why he said why he wants to go there, but of course he wants control. Okay, and getting those gold bars would be more control. All right, I don't know what this has to do with anything, but we'll see. I hate nothing about you. You know what? This right here seems to go together to me right now, where it says manipulation, lies, and control. This is what he likes to do with his magas. He likes to manipulate and control them. And then he lies to them and says, I hate nothing about you, when he hates everything about them. Okay? Watching this shit go down. I think this is us watching him in his shit show. I think, let's just see. Let's keep going. Okay. Gotcha. And it says, finding evidence, getting caught, and cheating. So this tells me that he's going there to steal, trying to come up with something to steal that gold bars. But it looks like he gets caught doing it. So for them to say gotcha, that he has to have done something to get caught at, right? All right. And this card is 2 of them, about him controlling, manipulating the magas, but also the control that he wants over everything, and especially over those gold bars. Remember, I did that reading, and it came out that he doesn't really care about being a king. What he wants is to steal as much as he can and run. So, let's see. Let's see if the energy still keeps going that way. Insecure. But what I'm looking at is those, doesn't that look like she's behind bars? So I think this actually represents the gold bars, that he wants those bars. I think, let's keep going. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay, that works out a lot better. All right, this right here, bank failure. But this, I'm not looking at it as a bank failure. I'm looking at the place. I think that's Fortknox. This is representing Fortknox. It's a kind of a bank, isn't it? Full of gold bars. And right next to it, look. I just said, look at, she looks like she's behind bars. There's the gold bars. There's Fortknox. Okay, I'm not sure about this depression card yet. But it's right, what's above it is getting caught. Okay, so let's keep going and let's just see where we're going. I don't know if I've ever, I think maybe I got it once before. All right, what does emotional intelligence have to do with anything? Okay, I'm not sure about this. And then the next one is this, envy. And I've gotten this card a lot with him. And I looked at the definition of envy. And I just wanted some more definitions to ring something in my brain or with my spirit guides of what them guiding me to with this card. Because I get it with him all the time. But he's a very envious person. You think he acts like he's a king. But he's such a jealous. This is another word for jealous. People who are very jealous, people are very envious of anything. If you get a new car, they want a new car. And a narcissist is so much like that. So very envious type of person. So I think this describes, this is going to be another Orange Menace card. Because he's very envious type of person. He wants whatever you got. Well, there we go. The United States has the gold bars. He's envious. What does he want? He wants the gold bars. Okay, I'm just looking at this sexual protection. What does this mean? Protection. I'm not sure. I want to try to clarify. This reading is, sorry guys, this reading is kind of a little mess. I'm doing my best to read these cards, but it's hard. Remember I told you sometimes on these people who are evil? That's how I describe Trump and Muskrat and the other guy I was talking about. Sometimes they are really blocking their energy. I've had this a couple of problems a couple other times. And I can see him wanting to block his energy with these gold bars. He doesn't want nobody to know he's stealing those gold bars. Alright, let's see if we can't clarify the sexual protection. Okay, I can't clarify this yet. I don't know what this means. I'm going to do one more thing to see if I can clarify it. But look at this. Destroyed, shattered, broken, and effed up. This right here represents exactly what he wants to do. He wants to take all them damn gold bars. And just leave it a mess. Just take them all. Alright, so I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to open up the middle of the deck and see what we get. Okay, we got trash, throwing away, getting rid, and tossing out. And then once upon a love story. I don't know. All right, so let's just see what we can get out of this whole thing. This reading is, sorry, it's a kind of a mess, but we get the idea. It answered it. He wants to steal those damn bars, okay, from this reading. He wants control. Okay. He does. He wants to destroy, shatter, break, F up. He wants to go in there and just take those damn bars. Okay. And here is, this represents to me the bars, because that girl is behind bars. The bank failure, here is Fortknox, where he wants to steal the bars from. I believe he's going to get caught. We're gonna ask my pendulum, because we got to get some more clarification. I believe he's going to get caught. And there's a whole bunch of other cards here that I can't make sense of. And like I said, I'm reading this whole thing as there is a blockage going here. They do not want us to know. He's trying to block what he's doing, the energy. Okay, so we're gonna, to get more of a clarification on this, we're going to go to the pendulum. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, does the Orange Menace, there we go. Does the Orange Menace want to go to Fortknox to steal those gold bars? Look. Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, is he going to get busted for stealing those gold bars? Look at this. Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, does Muskrat want to steal the gold bars also? Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, does Putt Putt want to steal those gold bars? It's disgusting. The energy right now is saying he wants to do a smash and grab. And you got that one card where everything was all busted and broken. He wants to smash and grab. Okay, let's read the second one. Sorry, you guys, this video is going to be a little bit longer because we had to do 2 readings on 1 question because I was being blocked. What was the other thing? Oh, I want to know everything we can know about these CDC firings. Okay, you know, that's the part of our government that overlooks disease. Okay, like, you know, like we had the coronavirus. They're the ones who we went to try to get information, for they do research, trying to keep pandemics out of the United States, doing research on pandemics. I mean, they do everything with disease. Okay, so you kind of need the CDC. It's a crime what he's doing, so maybe I can use the clear, clear, clear. Spirit, can I use the true crime cards to talk about the CDC firings? Yes. Okay. I mean, firing from the CDC is like firing the FAA workers. I'm not flying. I'm not flying until that fool is out of there and things are straightened out and they got enough people working there, because that's just crazy. Last one. Spirit, tell us everything you can tell us about the Orange Menace and Muskrat firing people from the CDC. Let us know everything you can let us know. Is it going to actually happen? Is it going to be successful? What's the nightmare going to come from it? Let us know everything. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Family. That's not good. Sounds like it's going to affect families, which means all of us. All right, somebody who's responsible, I believe, for these are going to want to run away. This is intuition. But again, I'm not looking at the word on this one. I'm looking at him behind bars. And it's right next to the runaway card. Oh, good God. Burial. That's disgusting. I got the message that people may be dying because of this whole thing. Believe me, I got questions. I'm going to ask right now. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Oops, sorry. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Are there going to be more pandemics this year? It's saying yes. Let me ask it different. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Is there going to be a pandemic in 2025? Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Is putt-putt going to be the major cause of the pandemic with germ warfare? Both those answers were yes. Clear, and this is something I've always suspected with this fool over there. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit. Was putt-putt responsible for spreading the coronavirus? Yes, because I thought that I had that download. This is when I wasn't even accepting downloads. I had that, and my husband did too, that it was him. That it was putt-putt, because he has already said he wanted to do germ warfare on people. And what's spreading right now? Measles? I think there's a measles outbreak, and people die from that. There's a measles outbreak in Texas. Okay. This is celebrity. It's Orange Menace. That's what my card sometimes for him is. I don't think he's really any type of celebrity, but motel hotel. When I get this card now, a lot of times I think of shady. I get shady dealings. So shady dealings would be to start firing people from the CDC. Caregiver. And this is right below. This is right below burial. Why do you need a caregiver? Because you're sick. So this is telling me right here, there are people that are going to die and get sick. Oh my God, why am I having a reading like this? This is horrible. This is horrible. We've already went through this. Okay, we don't want to go through this again. What is this? Missing information or missing documents? Okay, what I just got from my guides is this is missing information, missing documents, but mainly missing information, because there's going to be missing information because so many people have been laid off. And what do you need when you have a pandemic or a lot of people getting sick or some disease spreading? You need information. Something to do with our life insurance. Is this saying that people are going to need life insurance? Yeah. Look at that. A mom, a dad, and a child. This is a horrible reading. This again is another card Why do you need life insurance? Because people die. This is horrible. Landfill. It's like this is going to be like a landfill. Like, oh God, this is a dark, horrible reading. Is this the amount of people that are going to die? That's what I'm getting. This reminds me of last time what happened when we had the pandemic. Remember, there was all the, I hate talking about this, all the bodies that were being stacked up and because they couldn't even bury them. This is what this reminds me of. Remember, they were putting them in trucks? This reading is disgustingly horrible. So what it's telling me that him firing all these people from the CDC is going to cause families, us, another pandemic. In the end, he'll want to run away, of course. People are going to die because there's missing information. We're not going to get the information we need. This is horrible. All right, let's ask a couple questions. Clear, clear, clear. Again, Spirit, one more time. Are we going to have another pandemic in the United States in 2025? Well, I should ask this. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, is the world going to have another pandemic in 2025? Says yes. The reason I said world, because that's what a pandemic is. It's even bigger than just the United States, right? If it's a pandemic. Okay. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, is this pandemic going to kill a lot of people? Oh my God. The answer is yes. Clear, 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 clear. Spirit, will the orange menace and the muskrat, will they try to run away from all of this? Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, will the orange menace and muskrat end up getting arrested over this behind bars? Okay, it said yes. Oh my God. This whole reading, sorry guys, this reading was rough, okay? Both these last readings were just rough. Oh my God. Now, that's what the energy is right now. Things can change. So we're going to read on this again, okay? We're going to read on this like maybe once a week, okay? So that we can have be abreast of this, because energy can change. People can change their ideas or ways, or things can interrupt his presidency so that all this doesn't happen. So things can change. The energy right now is that, yes, we're going to have another pandemic and people are going to die again. We're going to keep abreast of this one, though. We're going to keep asking about this every week, okay? Like we ask about if Kamala's going to be president, because this is huge. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. So sorry about these readings. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me. Oh, don't come visit me on Facebook and Instagram, because I ain't on there. For the most part. I'm just on YouTube, pretty much. And that's it for this one, you guys, okay? Peace, love, and happiness, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you shortly. Bye, guys.